My dear brothers and sisters, this is Summaiya Khan from Soul Whispers. Today I'm going to talk about the current topic of coronavirus. It's all over the place in social media, in our communication and conversations, digital media, just all around. Much has been spoken about it, how it started, what are its symptoms, its preventive measures, research done on it, spreading awareness about it. Everything has come to a standstill. Schools and colleges are closed, malls are closed, roads are deserted, and people are stranded at home. But now let us put some light on the spiritual aspect of it. Everything happens for a reason, and as we say, that there lies some hidden lessons in every situation that God has put us in. Remember just one thing very strongly and engrave it in your mind and heart. Everything happens only by the will of God. No calamity befalls upon us except for by the will of God. God is our ultimate creator, provider, sustainer, and curer. Let's reflect on ourselves now. In our busy materialistic lives, we have gone far too away from our creator. Each one of us has absolutely no time to sit and ponder over our own lives, our family, because we have related our happiness with things outward, to money, to the creation, and not with our connectivity with the creator. Everyone is just running in this busy life. Nobody has time for each other. Parents don't have time for children. Husband has no time for wife. Children have no time for elderly parents. And above all, we don't have time for God. Just because all of us want to earn more for a better lifestyle. And in this process of having a more comfortable, more luxurious lifestyle, we have moved far too away from our basic nature that God has created us with. And what is this basic nature? God has created us with a basic nature in our heart of love, compassion, empathy, generosity, forgiveness, and gratitude and humbleness. We just want and we have stopped giving. People have become selfish enough to just have to be wanting things all the time. We have polluted this pure heart of ours, which was gifted to us by God, which we were born with. As we grew, our hearts started having feelings of selfishness, envy, jealousy, hatred, anger, resentment, pride, and arrogance. All these negative emotions have driven us far away from the righteous. So this pure heart started getting polluted. People started thinking only for themselves, manipulating others' feelings. People started fighting amongst themselves for small things like properties. And because each of us wanted unjust share in properties, plotting and planning against each other has become so rampant. Jealousy and ill feelings for others grew, and houses started breaking apart. Today we cannot see anybody doing good in life because there's a jealousy aspect in our heart which cracks immediately. All this has led to nuclear families, broken families, and now even worse, single parenting. Drinking, smoking, adultery, nudity has become so rampant. To stop all this, of course, God was not loving it and He wasn't liking it, so He had to do something to stop this. He gave us enough signals. There were floods, unpredicted rains, climate changes, earthquakes, eclipses, tsunamis, famines, global warming, wild forest fires, and so many other things, which even after predictions we couldn't stop. Though there are enough scientific reasons for all these, there is also a spiritual aspect. There is more harm caused to the universal level because of these wrong vibrations which each of us has sent around. Being spiritual is just defined as going to the prayer going and praying at the worship area. But spirituality is much more than that. It involves total development of character, your dealings with people around, your relationships in business, your social behavior. This land is the land gifted to us by our Creator, and He is the sole owner of it. He has entrusted it us to nurture it, to flourish it, and not to express our dominion over it. These feelings of hatred against each other, racism, casteism, ownerships of parts of lands created more losses than benefit. Hence, God is showing us that however powerful we are as a person, as a country, as a nuclear power, or as an economical power, He can just stop all this by such an insignificant creation of His, which is this coronavirus. This virus is so invisible that it needs a very highly magnified electronic microscope to see it. And yet, it has got the whole world to a standstill. The economy has crashed, work structure has crashed, everything is gone haywire. We needed to slow down. We needed to be connected with our family. We needed to retrospect our own thoughts, words, and actions. And overall, we needed to connect and bow down in front of the supreme power called God the Almighty. So ask forgiveness for the past sins committed. Focus on developing your character, social behavior, and your dealings with others. Teach children the right morals for living a good soulful life by leading such a lifestyle yourself. Let's not wait for more stronger and worse lessons to learn from. And unless we learn lessons, things will keep coming to us. Let us all sit down together and think how we can do this. Let's forgive each other, bless each other, and come on a single platform on the religion of humanity, because finally we are all soulfully related to each other as human family. Let's show our love, compassion, empathy, and forgive others. Let's express gratitude over things that we have instead of running behind things which are driving us away from the Lord. Let go hatred, jealousy, envy, anger, and resentment. Let's purify our heart with thoughts, words, and actions. Let's drive that Satan away who wants us to be a bad person. And remember, he makes most of it. And remember that it's the Satan who takes charge of our heart and mind, which fills it with negative emotions. Take charge of it today for a better tomorrow. Have a loving, caring atmosphere for future. May Almighty forgive us for the harm we've caused to ourselves with our negative emotions, our surrounding, and ultimately to our universe. And may Almighty give us the strength and wisdom to convert all our negative emotions into positive emotions. May Almighty protect us from all the sicknesses, financial losses, and loss of dear ones. Take care, take all the necessary precautions, and spread goodness. Thank you.